Growing via acquisition is possible, and it's a great lever to pull for growing your business. Like organic growth is great, marketing is great. Like all there's so many things that you have available to you, but growing via acquisition is a great way to add uh, products or services to your business that would be complementary, that would diversify your offering to your customer base, that you don't necessarily have to start from zero. You can jump in kind of with a lot of the hard part already done. Um, it's a great, I mean, it's a great hack to grow your business. The second thing is it's more accessible than you may think. This, if anything we've said today is kind of it just seems like Greek, like it's you don't understand it. I promise you, and this is kind of the third thing right here. There's more resources available than you might know about. So it's accessible. It's not as complicated. Like in the world of finance, people like to make things appear a lot more complicated than they are, to sort of give you the impression that they're the only ones who can do what they do. There is nothing like magic about what private equity does. We're doing the exact same thing. We're just bringing it down to the lower middle market, and trying to share those skills with smaller businesses, because the blocking and tackling is still the same. And with access to loan programs like through the SBA, it's a great time to be a small business owner. And it's more, there's tons of resources available. More funds like us are popping up. There's lots of education resources. I will say some of them you have to be careful of, because you mentioned a couple no money down types. Yeah, like there's people out there that teach that. It's not that it's impossible. It's just very, 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 very unlikely. And if you're gonna do this, you might as well like look at something that's a lot more like feasible than like an edge case, right? You want to aim for the sweet spot, where this is actually a financeable deal and not some like, one-off miracle deal that it's like a unicorn. Like you don't waste your time. Your time's more valuable than that. Look for resources. Like there's Twitter, LinkedIn's a great resource. Twitter's a great resource. Send me an email. I'm happy to point you to the direction of other people who kind of, I know several people who coach people through this process. So the network that you build is going to be really important, and you just got to put yourself out there. You gotta make these connections. You got to talk to people, and you can educate yourself and do it. There's nothing. I'm not a special individual. It's a lot about having a goal and just putting one foot in front of the other and making it happen. And anybody who's running a business, or especially started from ground zero, like you've got the chops to do it. And anybody should be, more than willing to reach out. I'm happy to put you in contact with people.